my debate will be start in 3, 2, 1. Why should a brilliant student that come from small town giving up their dream university just because they can afford to live in a big city? Why should education be locked behind the classroom when the whole world is now online? That question is the reason why me, Anindya, as the first speaker of government team, stand here and proudly propose the motion that this house support a permanent move to online tertiary education. To clarify, allow me to define the following K-term, which is I split into 3 K-term. First is permanent move, which is a long-term shift or change without intention to return to the old system. Second is tertiary education, which is a higher education after high school, like college, university, or maybe vocational school. And third is online, which is a condition when system or people connect with internet that make them connect globally. So my voice here is representing a lot of people, a lot of sides, but I split it into 3 main sides, which is first is students, who are the main beneficiary of this motion, especially those who come from remote, poor, and working class background. Second is government and educational institution, who have the power to shape a learning system. And third is the workforce, which refers to industry and company that values real skills, experience, and adaptability over academic formality. Why is motion so important? Why is this become so urgent and need to be approved immediately? It's because first, our education system is still using an outdated format in a time when everything becomes digital. And second, students need education that fit their life, like their job or maybe their needs, not that one who trapped them inside the classroom. Because can you imagine a world where a smart student is dropping out just because they can't afford to live or pay a rent near their university? There will be a system that failed its future. And as a first speaker, I will deliver our foundation in this motion. And if this was a team round, my partner, they will continue and respond to the opposition. So let me get this straight to my 3 arguments, which is our first argument is online education is more inclusive and fair. My second argument is that online tertiary education bring efficiency and better output. And my third argument is that online education is resilient and crisis-proof. This argument will intensify or maybe change all of your perspective and fully support this motion. So I come to my first argument, which is that online education is more inclusive and fair. Education should be accessible for all, not just for the privileged one. Let's be true, online learning removes the burden, living costs, long transportation, and physical barriers. Students can learn from anywhere, any situation, even while they're working, joining organization, or taking care of their family. Think about this, a single mom in rural Indonesia who wants a degree in IT. Without online access, it's basically impossible. But with this system, it's become a real and reachable. So because of this reason, online learning is fairer and more flexible and support this motion that brings education to people, where the opposite motion really keeps education far from those who need it the most. And come to my second argument, which is that online tertiary education bring efficiency and better output. Online learning helps us focus from what really matters, which is result and growth. Let's talk about all system that is to focus to rules, attendance, uniform, but what we need is creativity, discipline, and self-driven learning. And all of that are stronger in online system. It's also first an innovation. And many top universities like Harvard, Stanford, or MIT, it's already offer an online certification. Why? Just because it works and students from everywhere, they can compete globally. And so because of this reason, online learning pushes us forward, support this motion that focus on growth and output. While the opposite motion really traps us in academic ritual with no real progress. It also comes to my third argument, which is online education is resilient and crisis-proof. Online learning is the future. it survived any crisis. Let's remember, during COVID-19, many universities, many schools, they had to shut down. But online system kept going. This proved that online education is more adaptive, more safer, and ready for anything that unexpected. Imagine war, or maybe natural disaster, or maybe new pandemic. Students can still learn without putting themselves in danger, without delay, or maybe drop out. So because of this reason, this system keeps learning alive in any condition. Support motion that prepares our student for anything and any condition, while the opposite motion really risks collapse whenever crisis is happening. So the opposition, they might say that this system reduces social interaction and any real practice. But what if we see it in different perspective? What if online education, it creates new type of interaction? Plus, many fields like business, IT, design, writing can already practice online. Online tertiary education, it can create a global discussion, it can create digital collaboration, or it maybe even virtual labs. They might also claim that online learning causes a strength fatigue and not all areas have a good internet access or maybe technology access. But what if this is exactly why we must improve it now? What if investing in better technology and digital equity is the solution? We can't reject progress just because we're not ready. We must get ready. So, from all arguments that are being brought, we can have a conclusion that first, online education gives more people a chance to learn. Second, it improves how we measure success and pushes innovating. And it prepares us for a world full of uncertainty, which fully support our motion that this house support a permanent move to online tertiary education. Because we believe that the future of the education is not inside a building, but is in access. And we hope government, school, or any education institution support this motion and embrace the new era, which is a digital era. And this isn't just an argument. This is a call for reason, for action, for a lot of people. And that's why I proudly support this motion that this house support a permanent move to online tertiary education. Thank you.